Hello. Then storage, right, means we can store the mixture in plain glass bottle, right, and that bottle available in different kind of size, that is one in 16 ml, 120 ml and 240 ml, right. Then mixture should be dispensed for supplied for not more than 3 days to prevent the deterioration. Means there is a one suggestion, right, means dispense mixer should not dispense for more than 3 days, right, means we can use the mixture within 3 days, right, because it may chances of deterioration, right, may happening the deterioration means degradations of mixture or content of mixture. That's why there is a recommendation for doctor as well as patient, that is mixture does not use more than 3 days, right. Then mixture should be keep in cool and dry place, means always mixture we have to keep in dry place and cool place, right, preventing from light, right, due to radiations or sunlight there is a chances of happening the deterioration or decomposition, right. Also place in a proper place, right, not in freeze, not in cold place, right, only place in cool place, right. Okay, so it was about the mixture, let's see, it was about the mixture. Okay, we are this is the mixture liquid used for internal administration, in which there is a monophasic, in which the mixture syrup elixir linctus, right, this kind of preparation are falls under the this liquid used for the internal administration, right. So there is a completion of mixture preparation. It was all about the mixture, right. Then our next preparation, that is syrup, that is syrup. Let's start. Okay, this is the syrup, this is the syrup. It is a syrup is a concentrated solution of sucrose in a purified water. Then concentration of sucrose is 66.7% weight by volume here, weight by volume, right. Then our sweet viscous preparation. If syrup contain medicines are called as a medicated syrup, and those contain flavor or aromatic substance are called as a flavored syrup. Okay, so let's see, that is syrup is a concentrated solution of sucrose in a purified water. Concentrated solution means the syrup generally prepare by using the sucrose and purified water. The purified water is a the amount of purified water is a means the purified water is act as a vehicle, right. Then sucrose, that is solute and solvent. Sucrose is a solute and purified water is a solvent, right. Means sucrose in means 66.7 gram of sucrose dissolve in the 100 ml of purified water, right. You add a 66.7 gram of sucrose into a purified water, 100 ml purified water. That time we got a syrup with this concentration, or sugar solution with this concentration, that is 66.7% weight by volume, right. There is a weight means our solute, that is the weight of solute, that's why is the unit weight. And volume are always water or liquid always measure in volume, that's why there is a V. And solute or solid substance weight always weight in a weight, right, that's why is a W, right. Means that's why syrup is a concentrated solution of sucrose or sugar in purified water, right? Due to presence of sucrose, syrup also sweet viscous preparation, right? Sweet viscous preparation, right? Then if syrup contain medicines are called as a medicated syrup. If along with this sucrose and purified water, if there is add the or incorporate the any kind of medicines, that's time we called it medicated syrup, right? If with sucrose and purified water there is a contain any flavor or aromatic substance, that time we called as that particular preparation is a flavored syrup, right? Flavored syrup. If you add a medicated substance in a syrup, that time it's give a medicinal activity or therapeutic activity, that time we call as medicated syrup. If you use the flavor or aromatic substance, that time we call it flavored syrup. That is the simple meaning of syrup. Syrup is a concentrated solution of sucrose in a purified water, and the concentration of sucrose is 66.70% weight by volume. This is the most important for the exam point of view, this concentration. This is asked in various kind of competitive exam, right? So you should remember it carefully, right? It is very important. That is concentration of sucrose in syrup, that is 66.7% weight by volume. Don't forget it, okay? Then if syrup contain medicines are called as a medicated, right? If the flavor, then called as a flavored syrup, okay? So this is the small introduction or small information or small knowledge about syrup, right? So let's see the advantages of syrup. Advantages of syrup means why we are use syrup, right? There is a various kind of advantages behind using of syrup, right? So why we use syrup and why we use syrup, right? That's why we need some advantages for using the syrup. So advantages of syrup, see, first is syrup prevent the oxidation because it partly there is a not party, there is a partly, okay. The syrup prevent the oxidation because it partly hydrolyzed into reducing sugar like levulose and dextrose, right? As we saw in a mixture, that is preservative, right? Formulation of mixture, we saw the preservative, that is reducing sugar, right? Or antioxidant, right? Means antioxidant or reducing sugar are work as the same, that is it prevent the oxidation, it prevent the oxidation, right? Means also syrup also has a antioxidant property, right? Also has a antioxidant property due to it contain a 66.7% weight by weight sucrose, right? Because of this, there is it has a high osmotic pressure. It has a syrup has a, because of concentrated sucrose, concentration of sugar, it has a high osmotic pressure. That's why it can prevent it able to prevent the oxidation, right? By partly hydrolyzed into converting into a levulose or dextrose. Means sugar itself or himself converted into reducing sugar like levulose or dextrose. Due to this is the example of reducing sugar, and it work as an antioxidant, right? मतलब क्या होता है, सायरप जो है उसमें सुक्रोज का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा होने की वजह से सुक्रोज का एक प्रॉपर्टी है कि वो हाइड्रोलाइज होता है और रिड्यूसिंग शुगर में कन्वर्ट होता है। और तो रिड्यूसिंग शुगर ऐसा एक सब्सटेंस है जो ऑक्सीडेशन को प्रिवेंट कर पाता है, राइट? मीन्स सायरप itself act as a antioxidant, right? Or prevent the oxidation due to our preparation become stable, right? For a expiry up to the expiry date. It prevent the decomposition of many vegetable substances by preventing the growth of bacteria, fungi, and mold. As well as syrup, we know the syrup shows the antioxidant property, as well as it show the preservative property also, right? Because it prevent the decomposition of many vegetable substance which is present in our syrup or any kind of mixture, right, or any kind of liquid dosage form. If we add a syrup as a vehicle, right, that time it prevents the decomposition, same as like the due to high osmotic pressure the microorganisms or bacteria, fungi or mold are not properly grow, or they are can't decompose the some vegetable substances, right. Means it act as a preservative also and antioxidant also, right. This is the advantages. Then due to its sweetness of sugar, it used as a vehicle for the administration of nauseous drugs also, right. Due to its sweetness of sugar, means sugar, we know the sugar is sweetened in taste, that's why it's because of this sweetness it's also act as a vehicle for the some nauseous drug preparation, right. If some drug has a nauseous activity or properties, that time if you need to dispense in liquid preparation, that time you can use the sugar solution or syrup as a vehicle, right. So it's very important, right. So let's focus. Then method of preparation after administration, right. After administration, where is it? Okay, after advantages, then see, let's move to method of preparations. Means method of preparation means how to syrup are made, right. So there is a no specific procedure, right. So in short, we can see this by simple solution method. There is a some method, there is a some name of method. By simple solution method we can prepare a syrup. Then by process of extraction process, I think you know about it, the extraction process. I thought you already learned in your pharmaceutics first, in our first year, right. Extraction. Then syrup made by chemical reaction. By chemical reaction we can make or formulate a syrup, right. So this is the three type of method by which we can make or formulate a syrup solution, right. By simple solution method, process of extraction, by simply made by chemical reaction. So there is some example of syrup according to their method of preparation, that is simple syrup, syrup ginger, syrup orange, syrup lemon. These are prepared by the simple solution method. Then Tolu syrup is only one of the syrup that is prepared by the process of extraction, right. Means any other kind of example are also there, but I just talk about it. Then Tolu syrup, which is made by extraction process, right. Then syrup made by chemical reaction, with the by making or by reacting the chemicals we can prepare a syrup also. That is the one of the best example of that. That is chemical compound syrup of ferrous sulfate. Compound syrup of ferrous sulfate is one of the syrup which is made by the chemical reaction, right. So let's remember it, very important. Then let's forward it to formulation of syrup. Means how to formulate the syrup and what kind of uh, substance or excipients we have to need to prepare syrup, right, as like our previous mixture, right. So also here we need a vehicle and adjuncts, okay. So let's I think we should stop here. It is enough for today, right. So we will discuss our next portion in our upcoming session or next session, right. So let's thank you here for giving me your valuable time, right. So if you have any kind of questions or inquiries or doubt, just ask me, right. So thank you here.